Ready?
I forgot what we was talking about, but
we were talking about
We was introing him. Are you? About you? Football. Talking about you.
Jaison,
right. Well, you had it always want to speak on it, but I want to go back to a little bit about being prepared and taking advantage of opportunities that come from being prepared, right? So, and then I'll get to the Mount Everest for sure.
right.
But my mate, one of the things I want to work on right now, pretty much, is raising capital. Right, Pace always speaks about the time to raise capital is yesterday, right now. You know, because you have to be prepared for opportunity that may come. So I'll be reaching out to the individuals and owners group to take advantage of that. Right, and my Mount Everest is evolving, so it is to get 400 doors and make 160K a month. But I was talking to associate of Dana's, and okay, that's cool to be able to do that. But that being said, I wanted what he gave me was helping a certain group of people, and that would be people that are coming out of like homeless shelters and situations like that, that may be on a second chance or a second opportunity, So that's my Mount Everest pretty much in a nutshell. I want to keep it. If I had longer life, I would write a shorter letter.
If I had more time,
I would write a shorter letter, right. So
connect with Chino.
And
Chino, because Chino is doing exactly what you're doing, and Chino connects with it. It's very deep for him. It's intentional. It's not like he's doing it just to get doors. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's doing it because he figured out a way. To solve this problem.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of these people, that's all they need. It's a second chance at life.
Right.
And remember, if you at the podcast that we did with Chino, he was talking about, you gotta give them purpose, right? You gotta show them that they need something.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why co-living works perfectly for this, right? Because they're part of a house, they're part of a community, small, even if it's like 2 or 3 people, right?
Yeah.
But it's a family, it's a community. You know what I mean? They share a bathroom, or they share a bed, they share a living room, they share a kitchen, whatever it is.
Right.
But they need to have this purpose of, you mean something in this house. You know what I mean? Because you're getting something. I don't know. He's cooking eggs in the morning. This guy is, you know what I mean? Something like that.
Well, so it was crazy you say that, because one model of co-living doesn't have any common areas.
Okay.
Right. All the rooms are bedrooms.
Right.
And another model, I was talking to Dave this morning, where they actually have a common area, and I believe Chino probably leads towards that.
Yes.
Because he wants the people in the home to
get connected,
bond together and help each other out. Yep. Right. Exactly. Right. So they help each other. They have each other's back. Yes. So like example, you would say somebody comes in, to try to burglarize it or whatever. Yep. There's somebody that nobody in the house wants. They come together and help each other out. Right. Like, oh, that's my brother. I'm not gonna let you, Right. So I like the common area aspect.
I agree. And I think he mentioned an example of this. Like I think there was an incident, one of his properties where somebody tried to break in or something, and they all squared up together.
Yeah.
To defend the house.
Yep.
That by itself, these guys were homeless. They were on drugs. They didn't have any hope.
Right.
Now they have a second chance. They have a family. They have somebody to protect. They get somebody that protects them. So it's there. I mean, honestly, shout out to Chino.
Yeah, for sure.
He's killing it, honestly.
So Chino's one of our partners. He's in the Las Vegas, Nevada area, right?
Right.
And he focuses on helping homeless people, housing them, in nice houses. Like these people are living in houses better than I live in. Like it's dope. But the important thing about what you're saying, like that's the impact that I'm talking about. It's like We can all talk about the amount of money we make.
Right.
But that ain't doing nothing for nobody but ourselves.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, but what we need to do is like, how are we impacting other people socially?
Right.
Like you mentioned about Jim Rohn. Like Jim Rohn talks about, you help enough other people get what they want, we'll get everything that we want.
Yep.
So we need, like, what are we doing? Each of us individually, what are we doing to provide that impact? And like this is what I'm talking about right there. What you're doing, Dana, with the mental health business, like that's what I'm talking about right there. What you're talking about, Darius, with the youth, like that's my exact Mount Everest is eradicating the poverty mindset, like helping disadvantaged youth break the poverty mindset by teaching them financial literacy, everything, and about real estate investing, like at a young age. Because like in our household, I'm assuming most of y'all, we all come from similar backgrounds.
Right.
Our parents ain't talked to us about money.
Yeah.
No hate on them. They just didn't know.
Right.
Really can teach what you know, so
they didn't know.
Did a good job.
Or they didn't have the right foundation or strategies either.
Right. But right now, we're all in a different phase of life. We're in a different age in the world where the world is constantly changing around us.
Right.
Right. So it's our duty. Like I'm grateful for everything my parents provided me. Like,
Absolutely.
yeah, I mean, I'm grateful for everything they provided me. But like where we need to go for the next level for my kids and I got nieces and nephews that's having babies at this point. So like I'm already 2 generations deep that I'm overseeing in my family. Like, what am I doing to help my nephew's seeds? Like, what type of legacy are we going to leave for them?
Right.
Legacy. Like,
It's funny you say that because that's the entire purpose of a parent, right? That's, you just highlighted the very successful thing that your parents did, is that the next generation is better than the first one.
Right.
That's the whole point.
That's the whole point of parenthood, giving your child a better life than you had, and pushing them farther than wherever we are at.
That it's not what they give you, so it's what they put in you.
They instilled it in us.
So it's not about material things. It's about the mindset to go chase these things, to go get these things, to go get what you want in life, to go pursue what you want in life. Find what you want in life. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you need to. That's the seed that they planted, right? All of us. It's God given, and it's the mindset of our parents. They put it in us in a way or another, even if it wasn't intentional, right? But it happened.
It happened,
right? So definitely agree, man. It's the best word to say. It's we're just very grateful. That's the best way to put it.
A question asked earlier before everybody got here. The best takeaway that you had from today. So everybody else got a chance to speak on it. Mando, Everest, Liuver, y'all didn't get an opportunity. So I guess we go around. Mando, what was the best takeaway you had from today?
Tim's story, he rhymed a lot for me. Like he made sense through like a melody for me, right? That I was very good to relate to. Stuff that you might already see in yourself or right? Where you just had another level of understanding it, So I was more in general seeing his methods and how he shapes a crowd and talks to a crowd and communicates with a crowd. So then to open you up, right? To see how, and a lot of people are very receptive to how we spoke, right? We have a lot of interactions. So, that's what I call like the rhyme and his reason.
Right. Good. Oh, absolutely.
Love that. Yeah. So for me, it was so many things. Tim's story official. Follow that dude. But for me, Tim's story official, like him, everything he said that they touched on a very deep level. Everything, the pick one thing, it was so many things. But one of the things he said so many. God damn.
It was a lot.
So